MedStar 1, respond to personal injury, upper captiva.
MedStar upper captiva.
MedStar 1, lead control. MedStar 1, lead control.
I'm going to die here. I'm going to drown.
MedStar 1, lead control.
Find your reference point and don't let go.
MedStar 1, this is upper captiva. Do you copy?
It will save your life.
MedStar, do you copy?
I clearly remember thinking those words after the passing disbelief that we had crashed.
MedStar 1, lead control.
It had been repeated over and over. If you remember one thing, find your reference point. It will save your life.
MedStar 1, lead control.
I found the door handle and didn't let go. I unbuckled, rotated in the water, and exited through the broken out window.
MedStar 1, upper captiva. Do you copy?
I always thought if my helicopter were to crash, I'd have time to prepare.
MedStar 1, lead control.
I believed I'd have a few precious seconds to think of those I love,
MedStar 1, lead control.
make a final transmission, and say goodbye. My boss refers to our accident as a fatal crash where nobody died. Our crash involved no alarms, no warnings, no images, no words to my family.
MedStar 1, lead control.
There was no bracing for impact, no crash position, no final breath of air, no grabbing the life vest, which was secured with Velcro to my seat.
Break, MedStar, do you copy?
In pure darkness and just after midnight, without warning, we struck the water at a speed somewhere between 80 and 100 miles per hour. I awoke secured in my seat. The cabin of my helicopter was dark, upside down, and full of salty, fuel-saturated water. I could taste it in my mouth. I had no air in my lungs and no air pocket to take a much-needed breath. No air bottle, no flotation device if I made it out. I remember spitting the water out of my mouth and escaping. I didn't have more than 15 feet to swim to reach the surface, which was the entire swim I had left in my lungs. I held on to the damaged airframe, and I remembered the water egress training I completed just months ago.
Upper captiva has all 3 crew members. Being advised at this time, all crew members are 10-4. Repeating, all crew members are 10-4.
I returned to work and flew 2 days later with no wearable life vest, no air tank. What wasn't on my body when we crashed didn't make it out. I pointed this out anytime anyone would listen. Management has stood behind me, supporting me. With the help of my supervisors and determination of my coworkers, each crew member now has a flotation device and an air bottle. They give me some peace and comfort when I fly over water. Though less frightening with each flight, I have flashbacks of the darkness, but come to work each day. I repeated the water egress training. I was blindfolded, strapped into the cage, and flipped upside down. It was scary as hell, and it made me nauseous. On this night, no one died. Our price was relatively small. It could have been much worse. I hope nothing like this ever happens again. I've accepted it could. I'm more prepared if it does. After the accident, my partner at work wrote, "Cherish this day, for tomorrow is promised to no one." We must always prepare and train for the unexpected. Find your reference point and don't let go. It will save your life.